Hey guys, it's Framed, and today I'm here to bring you a video on how to easily earn a bond within one day. So when I normally make these videos, just as a disclaimer, I have to find all of these different methods that might not work, they might work, they might be a lot of good money fast, but if a lot of people know them, then it's just simply not going to work, or it's just something you have to sit there and grind out. So when I actually make these, sometimes they will always work and sometimes they won't work. But when it actually comes to earning a bond in members, it's really, really easy to do this because a million people could be doing this and the prices of everything would not be devalued because everyone does this anyway. So this video isn't going to be necessarily something that you guys don't know, but at the same time, it's going to be something that I like to do if I need to earn a bond from 0GP, which I haven't needed to earn a bond from 0GP, you know, without a video idea, of course, without it being for a video, in a really, really long time. The only time I ever had to actually earn a bond from 0GP, and I didn't actually have to earn a bond, I just had to get money and make money from 0GP, was when I was actually hacked in something like 2004, 2005, whatever it was, because my authenticator got disabled or whatever it might have been. I'm not sure, but point being, maybe not a lot of you guys actually knew that, but I actually lost somewhere around, I want to say 300 something mil, which it sucked, but it didn't really matter because I built back up. Now I have a, well, I'm not going to tell you guys now just in case I get hacked again. No, I was kidding. I have like a 400 mil bank right now. And the reason why I even have a 400 mil bank, I want to say maybe a day ago, I had like a 345 mil bank, is I'm doing something for a video. I am going to be seeing, and I have to redo this from scratch because it wasn't actually in one day. I'm going to see how much money I can earn in one day from High Risk PKing or PKing or whatever it might be. And so far I stopped at about 55 mil. And I could make the video there, but I want to actually make it so I get it within one day. I want to get like 100 mil or something like that in one day. So to do that, I might be live streaming later on after this video, maybe during this video, I'm not sure. I'll probably be live streaming later on, though, actually doing high risk fights, if you guys want to go check that out. So if you guys do want to see that video, then let's get, I don't know, 2,000 likes on this video. But getting back to the point of the actual video, I do a lot of different methods that sometimes do work and sometimes they do not work. So what you saw on screen earlier on was me using a looting bag and collecting white berries. I've done this before on video and I did it again because it's really, really easy. It's easy money. I want to say it took me maybe like 30 minutes to get, what was that, 150k, 160k? I'm not sure exactly because I'm actually editing this the next day. So the next step that I normally take after I earn that starter cash is I actually go to Green Dragons. I buy whatever I can afford. I buy a DSIM, you know, glory, ring of dueling, so I can keep teleporting to either, you know, Clan Wars or a glory, so I can teleport to Edgeville, whatever it might be. It's smarter to actually just buy a ring of dueling though and teleport into Clan Wars, so you can just replenish your health every single time and your prayer and everything. But I do that until I get bored. Now you could just end it straight up right here. You could just keep doing this until you have a bond. Bonds are about 2.5 mil now, actually. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I bought it for. You'll see it later on in the video. I could have been horribly wrong, but it doesn't matter. So you can just keep doing that until about, you know, whatever, until a bond. You can just do it until a bond. Obviously, I'm assuming most of you guys even have starting cash, so you don't need to do the white berries part, but I just like to do that just to show that it's possible from 0GP to do all this in one day. I want to say this maybe took about 4 or 5 hours just to do barrows and everything, as well as the green dragons and the berries. And I did this like semi-AFK, keep in mind. I did all of this yesterday. At my combat level, doing green dragons for like an hour or so, I think it's about 1 mil an hour. I didn't really keep track though, to be honest, so I'm sure you guys could figure that out. But the next step is you actually go to barrows too. So if you want to have a little bit of fun making money, then just go to barrows. If you're not good at barrows, you can just stick to green dragons. It's not really hard. But when I actually come to green dragons, or rather when I actually come to barrows, there are a few methods that I actually do to make sure I don't get hit that much, or I can save money or do whatever. So the first being, which, by the way, the loot on screen, that was my first barrows chest, which is ridiculous. I got that, which is 800k? What is that? Yeah, it was like 840k, which is absolutely ridiculous. I didn't even expect that. You don't need to get items from barrows, by the way, to make money. You get money through the actual runes, and overall, I want to say it'll take you maybe a couple of hours to actually earn the money from barrows. And I got lucky. I got 2 different items. You aren't going to see the second item until the end because I didn't actually record the rest. As you guys saw, I didn't record most of the grinding because I just wanted to show you guys that all you have to do is sit there and grind. It's not actually about what you get as the drops themselves, but it's more so about the grind. I didn't actually even need to get these drops to profit, because you'll see in the end how much you actually make from this. So what I'm actually showing you on screen right now is the safe way of actually spawning the Barrows brothers in the tunnel. So all you do, I normally like to do it in the northeast because there's so many stalagmites and everything in the way and so many rocks that you can actually just use those to block. But you just go in and out of these doors, and you wait until one of them spawns, like right there. And then obviously there's this little rock right here, so I am able to camp Guthans like that. So to actually maximize the profit that I get from the Barrows minigame, or whatever you want to call it, I kill 5 skeletons, and obviously I kill all of the Barrows brothers, because killing 5 skeletons, I think according to the code or something like that, is actually what you're supposed to do. So in addition to that, as you just saw, I also just used an invisible ladder to block, which is in every corner. It's in the 4 corners of the rooms, because there's technically a ladder in every single Barrows Brothers room. So all you have to do is just find that ladder, and then you can actually trap the Barrows Brother behind there if you spawn him in that room. Obviously, after doing this was just the next chest, and as you can see, it faded out a little bit, but it's normally just runes. You never really get anything good from these actual drops. I mean, I got really lucky. As you can see right there, I got an Aram's robe skirt and robe bottom skirt. Well, I don't even know. And then a Varric's plate skirt, which is really, really lucky. But without those, you make somewhere around 2.3 mil, or I made somewhere around 2.3 mil. I got some key drops, which is a little bit unlucky. I didn't get any elite clue scrolls, actually, which kind of sucked, but whatever. Normally they're like a 1 in 13 drop rate, so kind of expected to get at least 1 so I could do that for video, but it doesn't really matter. You get a lot of bolt racks and all of that stuff, so it's good. It's actually good to actually do barrows, because you can get a lot of money fast from this, as you guys have seen. And fast being relative to some people, I mean, to me this isn't that much money because I have been playing for a long time, so I just have a little bit different sense of earning money. I feel like 100 mil is like a decent amount of money that like I should at least always have. But something like 10 mil is like not really that much to me. So if you guys do struggle with earning bonds and you don't know how to do barrows, then all you have to do is just do the white berries if you have like literally 0 GP, and then just do dragons or green dragons or whatever it might be, even blue dragons. But that's not really what this video is about. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time, and yeah, bye. I don't know why I just sat here for so long at the end.